Hello, and welcome back to Witchfire. I don't have much to do in town here, so we're going to jump right into a run. Last time we unlocked some new guns. We have our machine pistol and a long-range rifle, and since we have new guns, I just noticed a little thing in the bottom left there during the cutscene. Sorry for cutting myself off, but it said that if we charge melee attacks, it stuns. So I think that what that means is in the bottom left where you can see my little melee icon, if it's charged up, it stuns, and if it's not fully charged, it doesn't stun, which answers a question I've had for a long time, to be honest. And I will tell you, this is not an excuse, but I have been playing Darktide, so my buttons are kind of a little mixed up right now. I heard you. Okay. In a second here, we're going to pause and change the volume. I noticed during my recording last time that the sound of the gunshots were really loud, so I turned down the SFX of the game because sound balance is very, very hard on YouTube, by the way, if you were not aware. But now it's so quiet that I can't really hear people walking at me. So we're going to mess with what I hear, but not what you hear. Because I need to be able to play the game. Hey, there's a thingy there. Okay. You know what? I actually, now that I've tried it, I didn't think I was going to like this gun. But it's pretty nice. There's not a lot of guns in this game that are, like, amazing whenever you get into close range with people. There's a medium range weapon. It's one of the only weapons that I unlocked the last time I played that is pretty good at that. Do we really have that much of a fall off? Jeez. I did 1 damage to that guy. What was that noise? Something exploded behind me and screamed. We're gonna get a Calamity. I really don't want to get the Calamity. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and purify this real quick because it pauses whenever we're in menus. Yeah, I also realized at the end of the last video, and I haven't actually done anything with it yet, but we did actually get a couple treasures, and then we didn't spend any of the gold to accelerate our research. So whenever we either extract or we die and go back, we will... Hey, I got the little thingy. Stunned him. This pistol is a lot better at getting those, because I'm not, like, constantly freaking reloading like the Hunger is. Large magazine, that helps both of my guns tremendously. Tempting to take the critical explosions, it really is. Okay, so we're gonna try a lot of different mushrooms today, because someone in the Discord... Okay, so that one's bad. 3 white heads equals bad. Someone in the Discord mentioned that I was... Oh, that's definitely a bad mushroom. I was shooting good mushrooms, and then they sent me a mushroom identification chart, but that's not fun. I want to figure this out myself, so I tried really hard to avoid looking at the mushroom identification chart, and I mostly avoided looking at it. I didn't see any information on there that I was not aware of. So we are going to just kind of try some mushrooms as we come across them, and if I'm not 100% sure about them already, like, I know that's the morel, the forest morel. I'm probably getting that name wrong. I know that one's good. Oh, it's those things. Interesting. So, like, this one, I'm 90% sure is bad. Yeah, that's one of the poisonous explosion ones. What are those things? There's, like, creepy tumbleweed guys. This is what I was talking about. So, as you get stronger, the witch gets stronger. I'm gonna shoot one. Well, that was quite the chain reaction. Oh, we have a machine gun. Let's go in. Ah! Holy crap. Oh, I ran into one of those thingies. It was behind me. Shit. Okay. Well then. Can't always play amazingly. We're gonna go and check on our research real quick. And yes, I know that I have some of those shards to spend, but I kind of want to save them for a moment until I have enough that I can level up all at once. So we are going to boost this research. Oh wow, that didn't make that much of a progress. I think it might have actually only added... like, so I spent 5 coins, right? I think it might have only added 5, like, progress ticks. So it's 1 for 1. So that might be a good thing to keep in mind in the future. I do get to show you another mechanic that I am aware of, though, is that this has even more Dark Souls influence. So somewhere on the map here, all the way over there. Okay, geez. I was getting really close to the first familiar. All the way over there is our body. If we can get there, we can actually recover everything we had on us. So that's a bad one, I think. Maybe. It did give us some Witchfire, which I thought was an indication of the badness, but it didn't do anything too bad looking. Yeah, I just tried to jump. That's how you dodge in Darktide. Last time I played this, I was coming from Cyberpunk, which also has control to dash. So it was pretty natural, but now, because of the new Darktide update that just came out, I have played many hours of Darktide in the last few days. Me and my friends have played probably more in the last few days than we have in the last few months, even though we've always been a fan of the game. Come at me, bro. What you get? Wow, the fall off on this gun is drastic. Oh, wow, good shot. Kind of feel like I kind of have to go in a little bit here with the current guns that I have. Come on. There we go. Take care of that guy. Now we just got a couple ninjas, and there is a marksman here somewhere, I saw. I'll go ahead and heal up. Punch that guy. Oh, cool. That was it. Is this fire related? It is not. So we are going to take revenge. Oh, they dropped a lot of stuff. This is probably a separate event here. I hear the whispering of one of those. No, they're off to my left. Okay. Just need to be aware of them. Activated a new event. I don't know how that was close enough to blind me, but we'll accept it. There's an enemy right here. Back up the focus state. Oh, come on. I just literally said the words, we're back up the focus state, and we immediately got hit out of focus. Back away from that bomb. It has ridiculous range. Focus this guy down first, because this guy is not a challenge at all. If I get hit by a husk, you know, we really got a new thing coming to us. We'll go ahead and use this to pick up the Nets healing blitzer here. Looks like we can circle around on these guys. Actually surprise them. There we go. Unfortunately, he got a few hits off on me. Increased weapon damage against frozen targets. We can't freeze, so we'll take the health boost. I have mixed feelings about the fact that they show you buffs that you can't take. Like, it's kind of cool that I get to see a little bit of a preview of stuff that I'm going to have in the future, but I'm never going to take that because I don't have it. I just remembered that I'm supposed to be going and getting my stuff back. Ah! I pressed the wrong button. I ran up and then pressed F instead of the melee button. And unfortunately, I didn't have any spell charges at the time. So my character did that really long animation of really letting me know I didn't have any spell charges. Okay. We are surrounded. We're going back up. Did I ever grab that Angelica a moment ago? We may never know. I mean, you guys know, but I may never know. Oh, clever boy. Trying to flank around me. Well, I think I just activated one of those bomb guys. I saw a whole bunch of green 200s going up. This guy is doing some fancy footwork over here. Yeah, I know I'm low ammo. This thing kind of burns ammo. Okay, that's like an event or something. There we go. We need to make a concerted effort to go find ammo now. Strongly reduce the weight between stamina regen. Okay. Looks like there's some ammo up on the cliff. We will head over there. Also, looks like there's something up top here. Oh, wow. They weren't kidding with the strongly reduced weight. I can actually tell that my stamina starts regenerating basically immediately now. We'll also be on the lookout for some more mushrooms. Okay, so that's a bad one too. So 3 white caps and 1 white cap are both bad. I'm not sure which ones they would refer to then, because... Okay, so that looks like a mushroom. That one's good. I'm not surprised by that one though, because that's the one that I've heard looks like a hamburger. Oh, there's kind of something like up here. This is cool. There's also a chest up here somewhere. An ammo chest. I appreciate that they give us some air control. Not a lot of games do that. Wow, they ah! So much for air control. That was my fault though. Wow. Wait, what? I hit a ceiling. Like an invisible ceiling. Yeah, there's literally an invisible ceiling here. Interesting. Well, this is cool. There's Witch Mountain in the distance. There's probably the castle for the second area. We did find out just a second ago. There's definitely falling damage, so we're going to be careful coming back down here. Go ahead and reload both our guns while we're doing some rock climbing. Might as well actually use high ground to our advantage for once. Okay, where was our body? All the way over there. We could loop around, but we might risk setting off the Witch's Familiar. So we will probably go loop around to the south of the big mountain. How many shots does this thing have? More than 4. Looks like there's a chest here as well. Below us. I think it is. Happy to have that. That is another one of those. Oh, an event. Sweet. Okay, I'm cool with this. Where are they coming in? Down the way. Canceled his thing. His charge. Really nice. There are enemies behind me. We're gonna focus on them. There we go. Enemy off to the left here. We're gonna blow up this field and see if it hurts him. Oh, heck yeah, it does. The trap alerts you to her presence. Ah, shit. Does that mean that I'm about to get a Calamity? Yep, I am getting a Calamity. Okay, where is it on the map? It's over here. Okay. We are gonna ditch this and go after this, because I have actually managed to stop one of these Calamities before, and it's generally a good idea to stop it. So you're going to get a chance to see something kind of cool here. So the whole world is getting colder, and you can see this tornado coming down over here in the distance. I did not plan for this, but we're going to see if we can stop this ahead of time. So there's these skulls rotating around this, like, spell over here. We got to blow up the skulls. And we need to get closer because I'm not doing enough damage. This is bad. Now we have the skulls and the actual effect from the Calamity, which is going to be a bunch of summoned enemies, and they're actually pretty hard enemies too. We need to end this quickly. Ooh, okay. Did the enemies stay? I really don't want the enemies to have stayed. Okay, they just vanished. For a second there, they were still on my screen. We actually have gotten a lot. I think we're going to go ahead and go back. Mainly because I saw that in my menu here, it looks like my research is done. And we got 10,000 souls. Those are both very good reasons to go back. It is an extraction shooter, so you do want to remember that every once in a while you need to extract. You know, kind of just bank what you've achieved and make sure that you actually get some progress in. Just like any good roguelike, it is risk and reward. I think we're actually going to fill our stash. Yeah, almost heckin' sweet. Healing elixirs for days. We're going to level up first. I love metanoia and I love endurance. This is where we want to use some of those things because we're really close to a level. How much do we need? Oh, it doesn't tell me. So this game has this menu here, very much like Vermintide 2, where you can click through all the different stations. But this is actually something that I would kind of like them to improve on, is when you're back in town, you still have to actually physically go to these places. I wish you could just interact with these menus so I don't have to walk around all the time. But it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, that should be more than enough to level up a second time. And we're going to Oh, I leveled up Metanoia instead of Witchery by accident. Oh well. We'll get bonus Witchfire for YouTube's here. Then we're going to check our gear, because I noticed that we have a new power to unveil. Killing enemies generates extra volatile Witchfire. I have no idea what that means. Sounds pretty cool. And then we have a heavy spell. Cursed Bell. Summons a cursed bell. Firing at the bell tolls it, stunning all nearby enemies. Very nice. And a mid-range weapon. Ah, the Midas. That's actually the one I was looking forward to getting. We are going to grab another... Let's grab a demonic weapon so that we have every slot filled out. I'm not a huge fan of the All-Seeing Eye, so we're going to replace it with the Midas. This is the Midas. It's really nice. I'm normally not a huge fan of guns like these, but in this game with the uneven odds, having just like a fully automatic weapon like this, it's really nice. We are going to just head right back in. You know, I left without my body. I wonder if my body's still there. I mean, I didn't really have a lot to claim, but it is not. So we get one chance. The Warden of the Dead is walking around now. The Warden of the Dead is kind of like this jailer guy that will summon things. So these are bad, right? That's definitely bad. Yeah, I'm not sure which mushrooms they were referring to that I shot. Because the only ones I shot were these and some of the... Maybe it's the one that looks like a morel but isn't one. Maybe that's the one that is still good for me. We'll keep trying mushrooms until we've seen them all, though. Okay, let's find an event to head towards. Let's head up north here. I also want to grab the protective devices over there because a lot of times I think that seems to be an indication of where there is a relic, and the relic will help us do research faster. We never equipped our heavy spell. Crap. It's okay. We'll do it next time. We'll do it next time. Oh, so I don't want to set off a trap because it'll cause a calamity. So we want to avoid activating those then. Maybe that's what the protective devices mean. Okay, I don't see much else around here right now. I hear a lot of those things. Yeah, look how amazing this gun is. Okay, I think that's a bad one. That was a bad one. I kind of suspected, but I wasn't 100%. Okay, so that's a bad one as well. I don't have to shoot them, but I'm just shooting them so I don't, in the moment later when I'm panicking and low HP, accidentally grab one. I just heard something. Oh, that's the warden right there in the distance. I tried to middle mouse click him to ping him. So he's gonna summon a bunch of things. And I'm not 100%, but I think he also notifies the witch that I'm here. Yeah. Got some new enemies, cultists. So these are basically like the Husts from before. However, they have spells. So the archers now have lightning attached to them. And the melee guys will shoot ice at me like that. Yeah, with a gun like this, this turns not into Witchfire or Darktide, and more into freaking Doom. What is that? That was red over there. Let's see what we got. Immunity spellcast? Increased weapon damage. Brown shades violently. Ah, shit, that's a calamity. It's right there. Let's see if we can get to it. Yeah, I don't think she lights. Oh, it's just right here. We might be able to get to it. Gotta take out these guys first, though. That'd be too much of a problem. This gun is really good for taking out the calamity. One more. Nice. We are not going to take the portal, but we are going to collect all the loot. Could do with some ammo. There's some ammo right down there. I'm a little worried about getting too far down there, though, because that's where the familiar is. And I don't know what activates him. I assume it's kind of proximity, just like everyone else, though. Got a bunch of feathers. Ah! Well, I saw the indication, but I hadn't seen that there was a knight there. I actually thought that what I was being warned about was a shot, so I dodged slightly, but not nearly enough for a knight, because they track you really well. Only one more enemy here. Is this an event that we're clearing? Because if it is, I kind of want to kill this guy. It is. Longer bolts. Faster. We're going to reveal. Critical weapon damage. Heck yeah. There is some ammo right here. We're going to grab. This whole area is just like wrecked. I wonder if, now that I've triggered the Calamity, that means I can't trigger it again. I'll kind of try, to be honest. Well, I didn't get the message saying that she was notified. I don't think I've seen this area. So those are definitely bad. White capped. Oh, I've already looked at those. White singular cap, yeah. That was bad, I knew. Circle of mushrooms. Okay, so this one is one I'm not sure about. Also bad. These are bad because they're porous. So I can eat that one, and that one, and that one. Can I eat this one? So the white cap is bad. That one's good, and that one's good. We'll blow up the rest because this is like a weird little circle of mushrooms. I'd never seen that event before. That was pretty cool. It was even marked on the map. It was actually marked on the map as a dangerous area. There's a bridge that's out over here. Go ahead and reload. Should be reloading between fights a little bit more often. Looks like we have a supply chest. I think we have a key. Yeah, there we go. And a couple of vents down here. We might be able to fight. I'm feeling pretty confident. We might be able to fight the familiar this time. Oh, they're being very generous on these chests, huh? Looks like there's some sort of event over here. Haven't really done a lot of the events, so we're going to be learning these ones together. Soul Trap. Avoid the corrupted souls of fallen enemies lured in by the soul trap. Is that all I have to do? Got a bomb there? I can't shoot them or anything like that? So is this just survive otherwise? Oh, I just obliterated that guy. Oh, this is a lot of enemies. Oh, come on. Ah, there was an enemy behind me. Apparently that was successful though. Didn't feel too successful. He vanished, okay. Yep. There was another Calamity. I apologize for the red screen. Whenever we're low HP like this, and we do anything that costs stamina. Oh jeez, oh jeez. I can't believe none of that hit me. Cost stamina. We get this red screen. We need to move in. See, we're losing. We were for a moment there losing sanity, which happens throughout the entire Calamity. So you got a couple options. You can leave at that point, and if you do manage to leave before the sanity goes down, you're fine. You can kill whatever is going on. So like it'll summon enemies and stuff like that. You can just kill them, or you can try and come and kill the Calamity. And if you fail at any of those tasks, you either don't leave, don't kill the Calamity. Ooh, I can eat that one. Kill what it summons, then your sanity, I believe. I've never actually let it completely go out, but the tutorial seemed to indicate that if I let all of that go, oh, that's a portal. If I let all of that go, I would just instantly die when my sanity reached 0. Okay, that is a bad way to approach. Nope. Get away from that. Thought I saw a mushroom for a second there. I was wrong. Grab some Angelica. I don't know if we actually killed anything with that chain reaction, but we did manage to blow up a chain reaction of them. Very nice. You scared of me or something? I mean, it should be. Another Calamity? What the hell? Okay, I'm dead. I was trying to run away and that assassin got me in the back. This does give us an opportunity to equip our larger spell though, which we're going to do, and then we're going to do one more quick run in, just because I don't feel like I got a lot done yet. Cursed Bell. I'm also going to switch back to the Hunger, because I think I like the Hunger better than the Cricket with this particular thing. We also can unveil the Mysterium of the Midas, which is continuous fire heats up the weapon. Bullets deal more damage when heated and less when overheated. So now we have this little bar at the bottom where we can do that. I will say this is the furthest I've ever gotten now. Everything from this point on is going to be new to both of us. I've gotten that Mysterium before for this weapon. I have mixed feelings on whether that's an upgrade or a downgrade. Hear me out. So it does more damage whenever you're in that middle range, but it also has 60 shots, and previously I could just hold the button down and burn someone to shreds. But now if we hold the button down, whenever you're in the hot range or the overheat range on the far right there, it does way less damage than it used to. So it's a bit of a mixed blessing. I haven't seen all the Mysteriums, but all the Mysteriums I had seen up until now were fully positive. So now I have to fan my fire, or not fan, what do they call that in FPS games? I'm not an FPS gamer. Burst fire? Yeah, burst fire. I have to burst fire once I get to the middle part, or else we do a lot less damage. When the other version of the weapon, technically, sure, it took less skill, but it was actually kind of technically stronger in a way. I blew up a little explosive guy that was there. I'm kind of happy for that, though, because I didn't even realize he was there. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like, you can tell. It is stronger. Okay, that's pretty cool. The warden just found me. So we're going to be getting a Calamity soon. Yeah, do 3 damage when it's overheated. 3 damage. Okay, we want to get this, and then I want to leave before this warden sees me. Increased chance to drop healing elixir. Yes. So we're actually going to circle around. The warden, I think, is going that way. Yeah. And circle around and head this way. We can't go through there because it's trapped. Hey, we can grab some ammo, though. Or not. No ammo there. Actually, I want to check something super quick. Where is... There it is. So, in order to get to my fireballs, I have to hex more enemies, and I have to unlock the second Mysterium incantation. Okay. I was curious where I was in the progress of upgrading my spell. Made it back to the quarry. We need to head straight south. There's no compass, so we're kind of working off of memory here, but it's not the end of the world. I'm pretty good with maps. In fact, I actually love maps. I'm a bit of a hobbyist cartographer in real life. It's one of the skills that I picked up whenever I've been running D&D games for about the last 15 years of my life now. I grew up as a writer and a artist, and becoming a DM was kind of like this perfect synergy between my skills. And up until YouTube, it was one of the major obsessions of my life, is to just do D&D stuff. I even wrote my own tabletop system from the ground up. It's not anything terribly unique. It was just a system that I made to run a specific game because none of the existing systems really worked for it. Ooh. That was an unfortunate situation. Kind of turned the corner just in time to find out that that guy was... come on. The range on those. Once again, Dark Tide dodge right there. Okay. I want to go around this corner here and put down a bell. Oh, it's not ready yet. Never mind. I will not put down the bell. They're getting brave, coming up at me. How am I missing? How did that hit me? Where'd you come from? I have a lot of questions. That was closer than I'd like to admit. Grab that Angelic on the way through. Grab an Elixir. Oh no, that was ammo, not an Elixir. There we go. An entire bunch of assassins is way harder than I thought it would be. Weapon damage boost. Heck yeah. Very rewarding though. Oh hey, that's my remains. I didn't even recognize. I thought it was a portal for a second. And a supply key. And that one's porous. Got the tryptophobia thing going on. We're going to go ahead and shoot it. Don't shoot that guy because we don't want to alert her and start another Calamity. And we're going to start moving towards other events. Smooth. Smooth is good. That's bad. Ooh, that one's good. Okay, well, 4 HP. We can stop looking for mushrooms. There is an ammo crate there, though. That I would like. Is it above me or is it below me? Yes? Question mark? Ah, it's down there. One thing, I'm not a huge FPS player, but there's one thing I love is FPS games that let me just kind of go crazy with parkour. It's one of the reasons that I like Cyberpunk so much. It's like, that's a game that's just fun to play moment to moment. Even if you're not doing something that might be intrinsically interesting, the game itself and the gameplay loop of that game is just so good that I find it hard to put down sometimes. And I don't record Cyberpunk, so that means that, like, it gets in the way a little bit of, like, my life and what I'm wanting to do. So this says protective devices, an area full of various protective devices. Be very, very careful. But is there a reason to be here? Because it's filled with her traps. I mean, there is a chest back here. Take the ammo. There's another ammo chest, but we don't really need it. Bad mushroom. Bad mushroom. I do like that the mushrooms glow to let you know that they're there. Some good mushrooms. The good mushroom, but we'll save it for a second here. We're going to summon the bell. The initial summoning also stuns them, it looks like. And then we can pop it again to stun them more. Okay. I'm getting used to that, and it's pretty nice. Let my other gun cool down. Beautiful encounter. Beautiful encounter. Well done. Fast strafe or extra elixir slot? We'll go with fast strafe. Old supply chest. Let's head this way to the next event here. We don't need that healing that we left behind. Reload our guns. Nice. We kind of curved that fireball like wanted style there. Go for the headshots. We want as many blessed bullets as possible. It's like double incentive on headshots with this gun. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What do we have? Circle of Life, Revenge. I don't really like Revenge. We're going to unveil this one. I mean, we don't lose anything on death? Sell me more. I'm not, like, planning on dying, but, like, there was no options there that were going to increase my power without spending some feathers to reroll. So, yeah. That was just a good option. Ooh, we want to cleanse this. Again, we want as much gold as possible, and I want gold over Witchfire. And if you're wondering why, again, it's not... So that's a bad one. Yeah. It's not because of, like, any particular, like, gameplay reason. It's because I'm doing this for YouTube. If I was doing this on my own, I would probably kind of do, like, a middle ground between the two things of Witchfire and gold. But because I'm doing this for YouTube, we want to see as much content as quickly as possible. So we are doing a bit of a focus on getting gold so that we can get research faster. Nice try. His little thing showed up, so I shot over the top of his head, and then it vanished the moment I pointed at it. Gotta get rid of those guys quick. We're going to summon a bell. Stun everyone. Get rid of some guys real quick. Shoot the bell for another stun. Another stun. That is actually fantastic. Kind of gotta learn how to use it a little bit. Once you do, really good. Double light spell. Yes. Where'd those guys go? A couple of those fire bolts were just like going off into the sunset there. Is this healing? No, this is bad. I'll get rid of it so I don't grab it later. Oh, this is a lot of bad guys. We also have the warden at our back. I was gonna say I'm gonna blow those up, but then I realized I think those were just normal bushes. Oh, we have a guy behind us. We're gonna advance. Get past them. They flanked us, so we just ran forward. Got a few blessed bullets from that. I look at the damage on the blessed bullets. They're so good. I'm gonna summon a bell. Oh, I don't have it. It's like really close though. I'm gonna go ahead and use an elixir because I was like really close to death there. I was around one shot, I would say. Try to bless bullets. Go ahead and reload to get some more. Yeah, come at me. Thank you. I'll send that over there. He's not dead. Now he is. Screw you. Is that a spirit or something, or is that just red? We just used double jump to dodge. That felt really cool. I jumped mid-air in order to get over top of his arrow. Health boost or magazine size. Magazine size is actually really good synergy with the gun. Okay, so let's see if we can find ammo. There's some right back here. And then apparently the Calamity just started. Is it because of how many things I cleared off the map? I think so. Okay, we are gonna try and... There's no way we can get to the Calamity, man. That's a bad mushroom. We don't need HP anyways. Okay, so if we make a run straight north here, we can get as close as we can get. This way? Yes, this way. We might be able to get these enemies, the enemies that are going to spawn in the woods or something, and then just leave them behind. I don't know if that works, though. We're about to find out. So they're behind me. Chilly Calamity. Okay, we're just gonna stop and fight the 10 wretches because I don't think we can get there in time. There's one down. I already took a ton of damage from them because they have heat-sinking bullets. Do we leave? The portal is there between us and our only exit. We could head to the Calamity and try to take it out. I think we try and take out the Calamity and run away from these guys. I don't know if they'll let me run away from them. They might, like, teleport forward or something like that. Come on, Elixir. They did teleport forward. It says 9 remaining, but I already killed 2. Shit. There's the warden. Yep, I'm dead. Well, fortunately we had the thing where we don't lose any souls on death. So there's that, but you're starting to finally see, I hope, that this is a really hard game. I was hoping to get 7 or 8 modifiers, like the roguelike modifiers from the Deus Vult, before heading to the familiar, but I think if I want to try and kill the familiar, I need to just head to him earlier and take the risk. We are going to go ahead and level up a tiny bit. Level up Witchery, because we're really enjoying our spells. A little bit more of endurance, and some HP. What level are we? 14. I say next time we should just focus on trying to take out the familiar. Long-range weapon? Hailstorm. Sniper rifle. And the Vulture crossbow. I've never tried the Vulture. So that goes in my new slot. Fires a difficult to satiate arrow that actively seats the next target after killing one. And then we're going to switch this to the Hailstorm. Dead accurate. Like, look at this. Look at the finger. Dead accurate. Sniper rifle. Absolutely amazing. Well, this has been Witchfire. I've been Rima. If you guys have been enjoying the video, feel free to leave a like, comment, and or subscribe. It just helps me out. I'm a very small-time YouTuber as it is, and it actually helps way more than you might think. I hope you guys are having a good day, and goodbye.